looking Astro Boy figure, which was given to him by one of Japan's major toy companies. It's a rare piece.
So did you hear that jingle that echoed here at Takadanobaba Station, which is, by the way, our 11th station along Yamanote Line. If it sounds familiar, it's because it's from the famous anime called Astro Boy, or also known as Atom Boy or Mighty Atom here in Japan. It is a cute boy robot that flies, and it has a super intellectual ability. It was made by Tezuka in 1950s or in the 1950s, and then it got revived in the 1980s, which was the time when I watched it when I was a kid. It also hit the movies in 2003. The jingle is being played here because the fictional Ministry of Science was located here, and it was the place where Astro Boy was created. So today, May 29th, Astro Boy is one of our highlights in our episode, and we hope to see a lot of Astro things such as giant murals and post lamps.
Here we are at Waseda University, which is one of the top private universities in Japan. It has produced 7 prime ministers, countless CEOs, and other leaders in business and politics. It's Japan's most global campus, with over 7,000 international students from 100 countries, or around 37% of their total student population. It has 50 all-English degree programs and 22 graduate schools all over Japan. It was founded in 1882 by Shigenobu Okuma, who was a judge and then served as a prime minister twice after more than a decade. A lot of world-class personalities have come here, like Albert Einstein to give a lecture in 1922, which was also the year when Mr. Okuma died. Others were Bill Clinton and Nelson Mandela, for speeches, lectures, or to receive honorary awards. We had the chance to meet very friendly Waseda University students. Unfortunately, our mic setting was off, and we only realized after parting with them. I really feel sorry to you, our dear viewers, but more importantly, to those willing students who participated in the interview. The first pair are friends who are both in their second year, one studying economics and the other political science. I asked them things like why they chose their courses, what circle they're in, and so on. In here, the question was on why they chose Waseda. The guy on my left said, "Because I want to enter a good company after graduation." Okay, that's quite an expected answer for someone going to Waseda. But the other guy tickled us. Because I want to have a girlfriend and there are lots of pretty girls here. Very honest of him to say that. We continued talking and I learned why they were there on a Saturday. They said they had a class and also had to practice soccer before their weekly Sunday soccer circle. I also asked them how they found the entrance exam for Waseda, which I heard is really tough. One said, "I really studied so hard so I could pass it." The other one said, "Another thing that helped me was studying at the Waseda High School, which is the affiliate of Waseda University." The next pair was a young lady and a young gentleman. The lady is in her second year while the guy is a graduating student. She's studying law while he's taking up economics. "My department is this one in front of us," says the girl. "Mine's a bit of a walk from here towards the back." I also learned from the girl that she had to study so hard, in fact for 7 years, to be able to enter the school. And now she's very glad that she's there. Both of them belong to the badminton circle. And for the girl, she's very active. She also does other things like playing an instrument. We kept talking, and in a nutshell, they're both pretty satisfied with their university life and looking forward to bearing the fruits of their zealous studies after graduation.
And I like the ginger. Again, so mild. I think it's one of the mildest, if not the mildest, ramen broth I've ever had. Yeah. Good for a change.
Several minutes walking from Takadanobaba Station along Waseda Dori brought us here at 7 Building. This is a place where Osamu Tezuka used to have his office and produce some of his masterpieces, which include Phoenix, Blackjack, and Astro Boy. At that time, because the building was new, the rent was expensive. But with Tezuka Productions moving in, many other tenants wanted to follow. From our research, Astro Boy staffs, including creator himself Osamu Tezuka, used to come to this shop often, called Aoyagi, until they moved their office to a couple of blocks away. We were warmly welcomed by the friendly owner cum staff, who shared with us a couple of interesting stories. One of which was when he made a pillow with Uran-chan's face, Astro Boy's younger sister, on it without Tezuka Productions' permission. He was then kindly told by them not to do it again. And this was the table Mr. Tezuka sat at when he came for a break when they were still serving drinks as well. Plus, this one was Mr. Tezuka's favorite sweet called Sarashina. We had a taste of it and it's really good, with the outer layer made of buckwheat, while the filling is azuki or red beans. He also showed us the vintage-looking Astro Boy figure, which was given to him by one of Japan's major toy companies. It's a rare piece as the company gave it to only a limited number of people, mainly to its employees.
We bought this today at Aoyagi. At the Aoyagi sweet shop just across from 7 building. So even if the design of these sweets isn't Astro themed, they look so nice. And so we're gonna try. What am I having? I'm getting the rose. Kazu, can you open it please? It's properly packed, individually packed. Look at that! It's like a piece of art. The green one. And what's the theme of that one? Because this is simply artistically rose, and it's like hotaru or fireflies on top. That's what they said. The shop owner said. If you can see those yellow sparkling stuff,